Hi, John Miller here with the third video in this series on jazz time basics. So we're still getting started here, but the snare drum is now going to be played on the third beat of the triplet of beats 1 and 3. I'll play it real slow. Four triplet, one triplet, two triplet, three triplet, four triplet, one triplet, two triplet, four triplet, one triplet, two triplet, three triplet, four triplet. So you may notice that the snare drum fits into a gap that you hear in the right hand part. So another way of thinking about that is that the two hands together create a shuffle. There's a split between two sounds and two hands. Because it fits into a gap, it's usually pretty easy to find for novice jazz drummers who I teach these rhythms. So the next thing up would be to get the hi-hat on 2 and 4 as is sort of customary. And you can add the bass drum. Now we're going to get the bass drum into that spot, playing on the off beats of 1 and 3 as well, fitting into that same gap, creating that same shuffle sound, but now the foot is playing on an off beat. Next place to find, offbeat wise, is the third beat of the triplet of beats 2 and 4, where the skip beat is in the ride pattern. This is a little bit harder, typically, so I'll play this for you so you can hear it. Yes, I'll play it slower now. The skill that really helps sometimes to just focus in on a little move within that, which is the double stroke that happens here at the same time as a single stroke happens here in the snare drum. So with practice that's easy enough to find, but at the beginning it can be tricky. Let's put the hi-hat in there. So that's, combined with the backbeat stuff, can give you sort of the ability to sort of play more conversationally, because we don't usually backbeat through an entire song in the jazz context. Okay. So that's some stuff to get you started, and there's way more resources and information out there. There's a book called Advanced Techniques for the Modern Drummer by Jim Chapin, which is kind of a Bible, still kind of the go-to for the, mastering this style. It's also great to listen to jazz. That's a real important thing. I think it's more important to listen to a lot of this music, to hear how the drummers fit in and how they apply these ideas. So many great drummers to listen to historically. Art Blakey, Philly Joe Jones, Max Roach, Billy Higgins, Roy Haynes, just a few. I think that's 5. That's 5 to start with. So anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I really hope you're getting something out of this. Bye.